what is that? But this area is pretty important. So I'm gonna go and make my way over to Saru Island. There are a couple of things here for us, and in all cases of exploration, I'd highly suggest going out there, especially if it's raining. You are gonna need to swim a bit, but that's all right. You could also go from, I think it's called Serewa Island, and go in that way if you really want to, but we'll see. I would like to make my way down to the beach, if at all possible, but yeah, we'll come back through here later. Adios, nerds. And you know, I thought maybe if you wore Sarugumi's, I always pronounce that so wrong, Sarugami's armor, while speaking to the raiders, they will generally tell you something neat. But I'm gonna go down here. This is obviously very dangerous, and definitely not recommended. Okay, I'm pretty sure I could jump. Should we do the dumb thing? Fall into the void and save myself? There we go. Always nervous about it, but never ashamed. Okay, so we made our way down, and I love it when it rains on Iki Island just because it's so depressing already. But you just see that, it's good. Okay, was there anything over here? Kunai. Huh. Alright, curious. Didn't think there would be that much stuff here. Okay, so the island is clear over here, so maybe I should have called Nobu to help me out. Anything there? No. Where are you? Oh, what the? What is going on? Yeah, not super thrilled about that. Once we break the curse of the eagle's poison, maybe then something good will happen to us and we'll stop getting those damn memories. But I'm still getting a bunch of them that I have never seen before, so that is really cool. I like it a lot. Now, there's a man waiting here next to this bamboo stand, and what's kind of interesting, I don't think this is the first instance of it, but if you want to, you actually need to put in your bamboo to actually be able to do it. So that's kind of a fun time. All right, what do we got? Ooh, it looks like we're doing a little circle party here. All right, and ooh, yikes, this sucks. Yeah, ooh, I almost did not get that L1. I used my left pinky for that one. All right, one more to increase our resolve, and this man right here, what's up?
確かに偏僻な地だ。なぜここに？
あんたも感じたはず。心が静まっただろう。
Indeed. See, sometimes it's just nice to have a character that is just out there for the sake of living life. And this is a completely deserted island. There is nothing here for us except for presumably a pillar of honor. So let's go up the steps. Miss out on that flower. And here we go.
猿が好むほど貴重な鞘とはな。欲しいのか？または笛を聞きたいか？ かたじけない。お前に代わって役に立てよう。
So, by calming the soothing spirits of the monkey, we have obtained Nekoma's fang. Anyone who wakes Nekoma will face her fang. Or any who wake Nekoma. So, I love this thing, and I do want to equip it for a little. For those of you who have a cat, you very well are familiar with this design. Now, I am a little bit worried about heading to Saruya at the current time of day. It would be ideal to be on top of the mountain by now, and I very much would still like to try to climb it because it's really annoying to do while you're, you know, in the middle of the dark. So being able to maybe, I guess, fast travel a little, we'll be able to sort of manipulate the time to our needs, which I think I might do. I feel like there's another archery challenge out there, so we'll just go ahead and take our time and see what we got. Looks like there are, oh yeah, there are regular flowers here. Nice, yeah. Save some poison darts for the horse. Okay, yeah, so this is easily going to be the most challenging climbing phase that you'll have ever experienced. Pfft, into the water I go. Bye, Nobu. I hope you respond nicely to medication there. But I think you can go in from another part of the island up there. Just want to make sure that we are able to see as we go up, because there's also a semblance of puzzles there. And this is another one that I had a little bit of trouble with because it's a little misleading, and if you figured it out on your own, then bravo to you, but I think I remember what you need to do here. I remember you need to at least bring a smoke bomb, otherwise you might be in a little bit of trouble, but yeah, this is a pretty nasty climb, and it's certainly one of the most challenging ones in the game, even across the main series. So, yeah, let's keep on going. Although, maybe the time isn't as bad as I thought. Let's just be careful and try not to drown while we're at it. Yeah, there's a lot of birds flying there. You know what? If we do this quick, I think we can make it. Once we get to the top, we will have our final monkey sanctuary, so keep that in mind. That is why I am wearing this outfit. So there we go. Okay, Nobu? There you go, attaboy. I love this thing. It's kind of like the ghost armor in Breath of the Wild. It's so good. Okay, the sun is in a good spot. Let's just do it. Welcome to Serewa Mountain, or something to that effect. There are 3 monkey statues that we need to find and do a specific action in front of them, depending on which one it is. And one of them will require bowing, another will require something else. Shoot, I don't remember. Maybe once I see it, I will. I'm actually gonna go up here. I think the first one would be this way, because there's multiple ways to climb the mountain. And of course, I'm going to be harassed, aren't I? Or maybe not. I thought the eagle was gonna say something there. Maybe not. Cool. Oh man, but isn't this pretty? Look at that. Look at that sun. I can't even see where I'm jumping. They do a really good job with those effects, man. Alright, can you just stay there? This is like the perfect time of day. Here, let's go over here. Alright, so waxwood, nice. Over here we have got ourselves a monkey that is hear no evil, right? And then we'll see one with see no evil and one that speaks no evil. So let's go and play our flute. Play our flute, I say. Let's do it this way. One of them we do have to bow though. So anytime you see, you know, the screen fade to black, that sort of indicates to you that you did it correctly, and that statue will now appear at the top. If you did not do one of them right, then it'll be missing from the top, and you'll know what you have to do at that point. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Oof. Okay, now we're going to sneak in through here. One of these was really in a terrible spot, too. So let's go this way. All the way around. I am confident we will make it. Oh, I was falling into a void there. So we're actually going to go up that later. For now, let's see. Is it over here? I think it is. Maybe not over. Huh? There's a down. There's a pool. Uh-oh. So keep in mind, you can actually save and leave, and you'll still have all your progress saved. It doesn't have to be in like one continuous climb. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna see what's down here. I'm curious. So, I think oh, hello, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's do this. Yeah, because one might actually be at that pool, and I think we have to do it over here. Right? Is this correct? Let's try it. This is with Jin and dropping such high distances for virtually nothing. Oh yes, here we go. Okay, speak no evil. So for some reason, this is indicated with the bow. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and grab this Sakai banner and make our way up. Can I do this in like a semi-quick fashion? And there's also the hand here. So we can return to the monk. You know, I actually might do that so we can save ourselves a little trip here. I hate just like, you know, fast traveling out of nowhere, but it'll be quicker if we just go back there at some other point. What do you got for me? I'm curious.
堺家の旗を集めた。
侍が壱岐に来た日のことを思い出す。私は兄といた。父母は村の守りをしつらっていて、隠れているよう言われたのだが、私らは抜け出してね、山から海を眺めた。初めは真っ暗だったが、じきに空が白ばむと、侍の船が現れて、思わず兄の手を握った。爪で皮膚をえぐるほどに、兄も黙ったままだった。妙だ。幾年も忘れていたのに。
旗を見て蘇ったのだろ
う。やだね。さあ、この染めはそなたの馬によく合いそうだ。
Got some blood on my hands. So, Midori Spring, like new shoots off a vine, liable to grow or wither. So, I guess we don't really have much of a choice of what we get there, so yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, well, I guess we could get this one for a little bit. Why not? I do prefer, oddly enough, more color in my outfits than, you know, just pure black. So, I think I've been over this before, just like the weird dichotomy of all that stuff. But from here, let's go ahead and see. I actually did not unlock a place to fast travel there. So this would be a good idea to actually head to Serewa from the Gonora Cape Hot Spring, where we bathed with the monkeys. Oh, good times, my friend. Now let's see if I can't make my way down here without haphazardly breaking my neck. There we go. Not too bad. And yes, it looks like there's a sandbank over here, which will make traversing it with Nobu that much easier. And it looks like he does not like the Midori spring whatsoever. So let's make our way over and hope that we have enough time and enough sun to witness yet another vision. This one is honestly among one of my favorites. Man, that imagery is just so striking, and the symbolism. Oh, I love it. It is so good. If you haven't already, take a look at the thumbnail for episode 1 of the series and just tell me that that isn't such a perfect vision of what we've come to expect in this game. Just Jin lying face down in the dirt among his friends and battle warriors with a bunch of arrows sticking out of them. It's a sad time, but certainly one that I think sets the tone for the journey. Now over here we have ourselves an archery challenge, and I am a little worried about the sun because I did fast travel to a bunch of different places and did some snazzy editing to make it look extremely concise, but now that it's storming, I'm not too confident. But now that we have that in the books to fast travel to later, let's head back to Monkey Island, baby. And luckily there are no remnants of any Mongols anywhere. Usually they're teeming around the place and it's super annoying because they just won't let you go, but that's fine. The less I have to deal with them, the better off we'll be. So at this point, we have 2 of the 3 monkeys. We have viewed the Hear No Evil, which we played a flute in front of, and we also had the Speak No Evil, which we, for whatever reason, paid our respects to, and he was like, sure, that's okay. I'll be waiting for you at the top. But the last one is interesting in the fact that it is See No Evil. And at that point, that is when you're going to want to use a smoke bomb. So luckily we have plenty of those, and it's in like a little nook that we can just get to real quick. So yeah, right over here, if you try to climb up, well, tough luck, nerd. Lose some weight, Jin, jeez. No, it leads us down over here, and it takes us to our final friend. And that's a fun time. So whatever one you don't get in front of and see a small cutscene in front of, that is going to be apparent once you reach the top and that statue is not waiting there for you. So it'll be a good time for all. For now, I'm gonna not fall to my death. And over here you have a pretty hidden set of handholds here. I think the camera panned out a little bit on its own there, but yeah, here we go. We begin our climb. And it starts with destroying some of the natural branches in this sacred place. There we go. That is so loud. Okay, now there's a bunch of things up there that we can eventually grapple to. We just unfortunately cannot reach. Hello, hello. Void? I think I got voided out. That is a very small window. All right, I guess we're trying it again. So it doesn't count as death. It's same thing. Okay, well, so much for that. Hooray for voiding! Nice. Is that what we're supposed to do, or am I like missing a step somewhere? Let's climb here. There we go. A little bit closer. Our grapple hook is not nearly that long reaching. All right, let's get going. We've got some relatively basic climbing here at this point. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of places to diverge unless you want to fall off, but let's climb up here and continue making our ascent where monkeys will be judging our every move. Even that stupid human suit. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Okay, so let's see. This would actually be kind of challenging in Kurosawa mode. I was actually considering what we could probably do for Iki Island as far as that's concerned. Because so far I've at least, you know, popped on the old black and white at least once per act. But I can't think of anything that would make it worthy in this DLC. Not in a bad way, but it's just there's so much color that you don't normally get to experience. And I just want to make sure that, you know, we get the most of our time here. And I don't want to say that Kurosawa mode detracts from that in any way. I just think it would be better off, you know, just staying in color. And if anything, on the way back, that is when we can go ahead and try Kurosawa mode, is on our return visit, where we finish everything off and we do it for good. So let's go up here. And I think, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I might need to play the flute, actually. I thought that the clouds would always clear by the time you got to the top, but maybe that's not the case. I must have been mistaken, but welcome to Monkey Sanctuary. If you have not completed any of the prerequisites, one of those statues would definitely be gone, and you would have to figure out which one it is. But as it storms...
猿は遊びを好む。母上曰く遊びを入れるのが会得への早道だとか。試してみるか。初めての即興は笑われたが、最後の時は目を閉じ聞き入ってくれた。頬に日が差した穏やかなお顔。病の姿ではなく、あの顔をいつも思い出す。
And there we have it. Even though we didn't get the nice sunset that I was hoping for, this is still extremely pleasant in its own right. God Look at this. Oh, it's so good. So we can descend from here, but I think we're just gonna go and fast travel somewhere else. Let's see. There's still quite a bit not to do, actually. We are really close to the end. I can't think of a single other thing that I feel like we should do aside from obviously maybe exploring a little bit of Cloud Forest, but I do want to save this for the next time we come back because for whatever reason, the Eagle Tribe will still be in full force if you return after beating it, at least to a certain degree. I think they do kind of a decent job of explaining it, but without further ado, let's begin the Blessing of Death. And from here, I would highly suggest probably putting on some armor in which you can fight and duel. So for all intents and purposes, we are going to be going with the Sakai clan armor. And this is what I have on there. Obviously the charm of versatile skills, which will double the effects of the minor charms. It would probably almost be in my best interest to just put, you know, something else instead of a ranged charm for this. But because we have a lot of battling to do, I'm just going to keep it on. Plus dealing bonus damage while at 50% health or less. This is a duel that I feel like is the hardest in the game across the board, even including the final boss in the main story. So I'm probably gonna have some real low health for the most of it. All right, Tenzu. I don't know what we're going up against, but I'll tell you right now, it's probably not pretty. So let's go and meet up with him. He's not far, fortunately, but it does warrant a bit of a visit.
来るとは驚いたな。
それはこちらも同じ。フカ、俺の正体を天蔵から聞いたな。
そうだね、酒井。戦のただ中じゃなかったらあんたらにハエがたかってたはずだ。
睨み合ったままでは命を落とすだけ。まず大鷹を切る。落着はその後。
いいぞ。
あんたの策を聞かせてくれ。いかにして海賊が猛虎の勢を倒すってんだ。
お主らが武士勢を任した手立て。戦場谷に誘い込み父上を殺し退却を強いただろう。この策を猛虎に打つ。
どうやって誘い出す？
狙いは俺だ。そそのかせば谷まで追ってくるはず。
そこで不意打ちを仕掛ければ残らず殺せる。
悪くないかもね。
まずは大鷹を探す。今もどこかで毒を撒いておるはずだ。
石膏が回ってる。見つかるさ。
その後は俺に任せよ。
俺も加えてくれ。やがては隠れ家が見つかって燃やされちまう。この木を逃すわけにはいかねえ。あいつが罠にかかるか見届けたい。
決まりだ。天蔵は石膏を頼む。私は谷へ。
俺は支度を済ませる。大鷹狩りは一度きりだ。抜かるな。